Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the studio. Holy crap, we're doing it. This is like 4 videos in a row. Very excited about it. Today, I actually have a pretty good plan. From the last video, I don't know if I mentioned it, or the video before that, I am currently doing a 3-day weekend before I start working, basically nonstop. So, I'm going to take every advantage of it that I can. So today we're going to go out for a second hike. That's 2 hikes in a row. There's another park I want to hit up and just do a whole bunch of hikes, listening to my audiobook and stuff. So I'm going to film a little bit of that as well. Let's see here. Now I wanted to check on... So for this video, before I do any of that, I wanted to talk about what's it called? I wanted to talk about all of the van life trips that I have planned for when we go do van life at the beginning of 2027. Let's see here. Let me open that up real quick. Here they are. Perfect. I also wanted to check out how my other video was doing because I just got it uploaded here. Going on hiking. Yeah, looks good. Oh yeah. Oh god. Oh, sorry about that. Jeez. That looks good. Cool. Perfect. So let's talk about it. So first things first, I wanted to mention, I've talked about it a lot recently, but van life is for sure happening. Little Gigi baby girl is gonna have her own room, and she's so excited about it. Mwah. All right. But yes, I'm extremely excited. I am driven so hard, and I am just very happy about that. Like, my drive and like relentlessness to actually see things through has been like through the roof these past couple days, and I'm really hoping I can keep this momentum up. I've had some rough times, like rough thoughts, I guess, but like just something about like comforting myself through it, and like getting me, I read a book recently, and as stupid as it sounds, I mean, I'm sure some people might scoff at this, but I really do like self-help books. I think they're very good, at least the ones that I read. And the last one I read was Unfuck Yourself, and it actually was pretty good. It had a lot of cool ideas on how to reframe the way I think to achieve my goals. So one of the main things they talk about is being relentless. You have to be relentless in your pursuit of your goals no matter what. And it's like, it makes a lot of sense when you think like in terms of there's no other option to do what I want to do. If I just sit around and do nothing all day like I've been doing, then nothing's going to change, and I might as well just like be dead, right? So what's the point? So I love the idea of just kind of like going full throttle, stepping on the gas and all that. But anyway, let's talk about the van life trips that I'll be taking here very soon. So starting with the very first day when I get the van, we're going to be spending about 2 months on the van, or probably going to be longer than 2 months, but hopefully we can get the van build done in 2 months. So there'll be a fresh van. I'm going to buy all the equipment, everything we need for it, and we're just going to work on it as much as possible. Because once I buy the van, I think I'm going to be quitting the second job and then going down to, no matter what, I'll be part-time at Costco. So I'll be working 25 hours a week. And then all my other free time will just be building out the van. So, if I work on the van, for 60 hours a week plus, then I hope I can get it done within 2 months. But it is a lot of fucking work. So even just the changes I made to a pre-existing van was hard enough and took a long time. So, but anyway, the very first trip we're going to do is an easy one. I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but we're going to be going to Buc-ee's in Red River Gorge. It's a very quick little trip because the closest Buc-ee's is like an hour and a half, 2 hours away. And I just think that'd be really fun to go there. And then also it's near Red River Gorge, so I can get a campsite and we can go fishing and have fun and do all that stuff and kind of cook a meal and do all that fun camping stuff that I love to do. Be the first little trip out there. So I'm very excited for that. It'll be a nice test of the van and see if it, how well it runs and stuff. The next one is a little bit longer because I'm going to kind of ease into it, I won't have an infinite, free time, but I will have, I'm hoping to have some extra money saved up and we can travel a lot. The next one I want to go to is after Buc-ee's in Red River. We want to go hit Kelly's Island, which is the exact opposite direction, but it's up in Lake Michigan, or not Lake Michigan, Lake Erie, up in Michigan. So you take a ferry. I did this a long time ago where I went up to Kelly's Island with my brother and some friends, and we did a camping trip up there. We had a big old truck, like a big pickup truck, and we loaded it up with a whole bunch of stuff for the camping trip, and we drove all the way up there, took a ferry, got the truck onto a ferry, takes us to the island, and then we sit at our campsite, and then we like explored the island. You get to like check out abandoned quarries and do a lot of like biking and stuff. There's like, it was a really cute little island, and I've been wanting to go back there forever, because I think I haven't been there since 2017, or 2016, no 2017 I think is when it was. So it was the last time I was there, which is, it's been about 8 years, so I want to go back. And it's a really fun little camping stuff, so that'll be the second trip that we do. And then while we're up there, we could also hit up Put-in-Bay. I've never been to Put-in-Bay, but it's right next to it, so, that would be a lot of fun. And then the next big trip, like the first real van life adventure that I want to go on after those two are out of the way, is I desperately want to do a cross-Canada trip. I don't know if I'll be able to do, like, I'm definitely not going to be able to do the whole thing, but if I could take like 2 to 3 weeks and just explore Canada, I feel like that would be a lot of fun. I've only been to like the Toronto airport during a layover, but I've never actually explored Canada. And from what I understand, Canada is really good for van life, so shout out to Van City Van Life, even though I just literally made a video on that yesterday. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. It'll be really fun. We'll go to some breweries, we'll hang out, it'll be a lot of fun. Even if I can only squeeze out a week or two up there, that's what I want to do. Let's see here, and then I definitely, once we get the van all set up and once all of it's done and good to go, I really want to work out a way to do some van life meetups. So there are certain meetups that they do for van life where you have a whole bunch of people gather at different areas, and you get to check out other people's rigs and other people's houses, and I have always wanted to do that as well. So definitely on the what the fuck am I saying? It's definitely on the list for us to go and do. The other things, I'm going to kind of speed through them because I feel like this is getting a little rambly and long, especially with all the hiking I'm going to do here in a minute. So real quick, the other ones that I really want to do is Route 66. That's going to be at some point, God knows when, but when I have enough money saved up, I'm going to do Route 66. I want to do, hey Gigi. I want to do RAGBRAI in Iowa, which is, if you don't know, RAGBRAI is like a cross. So you essentially, I'll drive to Iowa, park my van on one end of the state, and then you take a giant bus, or like a shuttle bus, all the way to the other side of the state with a bike. And then you bike all the way through the state. They shut down the towns, and you hang out, you drink beer. It's like a 5-day excursion, and you just bike 400 plus miles, I think, or something like that. And I want to do that so bad. I feel like that would be so much fun. That's kind of why I've been going back and being more active, is I really want to test my limits with, what I can do. So I really want to try that out. I feel like that would be awesome. Next thing is I really want to go skiing in Aspen. I've been to Aspen one time during my failed trip where my van exploded in Utah, my last van build. But when I did, that was one of the highlights of my trip, was just seeing Aspen. It's so beautiful over there. And it'd be really cool to go to like a ski lodge or something and just go for like a weekend or something. And then on top of that, I really want to conquer my fear of traveling this country, because that last trip that I did with my old van really fucking traumatized me a little bit on doing a full cross-country trip, and I want to eventually go and conquer that fear. And I think I can. I think just knowing I have a more mechanically sound vehicle, as well as a lot more resources and money when I even attempt that kind of thing, is going to be way more of a comfort. Like, worst case scenario, if I do it again, the worst case scenario would be my car breaks down, but then I'll have enough money for a tow, or I'll have enough money for an engine repair, or whatever it is I gotta do. That's kind of the goal. So I don't even want to attempt that until I have a solid chunk of change waiting for that. But hopefully I get that. Next is I want to do like a big old brewery tour. You know, I want to see all the fun breweries in Ohio, in America, and like kind of check out all the best ones in each state if I can. Do something like that would be pretty fun. So let's see, and yeah, those are pretty much all the trips that I have planned out right now for van life. That's what we'll be working on starting in 2027. And then on top of that, you know, through all of that, we'll also be checking out game stores and stuff. You know, when we're just in random places, I'm gonna always be like, oh, what's the best game store here? And we're gonna check it out. So that's just like a constant thing. There are a couple I have in mind that I really want to check out that I think would be really fun to look at. But yeah, we're definitely gonna do all of that stuff. What else? Oh yeah. So in a future vlog, in the next couple days, I have a couple other things I want to talk about. One of the vlogs will be all about workout and diet and what I've been doing for that. And then my other one, I actually have all of my international travels planned out up till 2031. Now, the likelihood of me hitting all of them is very low, but this is just like my idea of where I want to go for all those places. And I have it on the same Google Doc, but I have high hopes for that. Obviously, the only one that's set in stone is Honduras in March. But in a future vlog, we'll talk about all of that. And, you know, if you guys like the international travel stuff, obviously I don't do it very often, but it's fun. I love traveling, so hence the van life thing. But I've rambled enough. I'm going to head out here, and we are going to explore the next park. So I'll see you guys out there on the field. I gotta say, going back on these trails, oh shit, oh god, getting back out to nature feels really good. Makes me very excited to start van life. Just being able to like live out here and like park in remote areas and just kind of do whatever. Very excited about it. This is just so calming, honestly. I'm really excited. We're doing the longest trail here. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the same thing I did yesterday and do all the trails, but I'm going to at least do the Orange Trail, which is like 1.9 miles or something like that, basically 2 miles. And I'm pretty excited about it. They say we follow the Purple Trail to get to the Orange Trail, but I'm not totally sure yet, so we'll find out. Alright, so I was at that last park for probably about an hour and a half, I think. Did about 8,000 steps there, but I actually was like deciding if I wanted to go home or if I wanted to just, you know, keep going. I kind of missed out on some of the trails at the last park because they like, you had to go back through one of the trails to get to the other one. I'm just like, I kind of want to change the scenery. So I found another Metro Park that we're going to walk around in and do a couple trails. And I'm pretty excited. This one looks really nice. There's a lot of like cool buildings at this one and like a giant statue. So yeah, we're just gonna walk around and see what there is to see. So yeah. Looks like I was right about the buildings. Holy hell, this is cool. It's like a fire pit in here. It's neat. You can like reserve this out, I guess. Pretty sick. Be a cool place to have like a little picnic or a party or something. Hold up, yo. I see you there. Where you at? Can I see you on the thing? Oh yeah, you can see him. Look at that Wait, no. Where the fuck is he? How do you... How do you do that? Fuck. There's a fucking hawk, and I couldn't film it. Damn it. My club. Got the coffee. I sat in there for a little bit, had a little snack, and then I'm heading home now. So, yeah, pretty excited. I think it was a pretty successful day. We did 2 trails, walked a lot of steps, really keeping up the momentum. So, I'm gonna head home and finish out this vlog. See you guys there. Alright, I've just made it home. I'm all set up and good to go. Gigi has taken no time to hang out with her favorite. But yeah, we had a really good day. The coffee was good. The hikes were great. Very excited about the future of this channel and the future of everything I'm doing. I'm going to talk about this in the next vlog probably, because it's going to be another one of those like rambly type vlogs like the last one was. But the next, just so I have a stockpile. But it's about like what I've been listening to, like, because I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks and stuff. And I'm going to sit and I'm going to talk about that in another video. But one of the things that helped me out a lot in one of the books I was reading was essentially it was saying like the last strike did not break the stone. It was the 10,000 strikes before that. And that saying has been so powerful for me for the last couple of days. And I'm like, damn, that's real. So I've just been chipping away at my goals one day at a time. And I know we'll get there someday. So I'm very excited. I'm very happy. I'm really productive these past couple of days. So I'm going to get the last vlog edited and uploaded. And I'm going to get this vlog edited and uploaded. And then I might film the 3rd vlog today as well. I'm not sure yet. But that's it for now. And I'll see you guys in the next one.